welcome back, everybody. Today, on our second episode of Grim Dawn, you'll notice that things have changed a little bit. I did grind up to 50 on the off screen. Yeah. So, our gear has changed up a bit as well because of that. And just to show you where we're at, Immaterial Edge, Jarvik's Bite, Wrath Knight's Pauldrons, Silk Touch Hand Wraps, Time Warped Walkers, Shade Leather Leggings. Zul'Han's Battle Plate has not changed, but we're happening upon some potentially better stuff as we go. Cord of the Ancestor, Empowered Sky Tier Hat, and the Wraithstalker Band. And then the Empowered Death's Whale Mark. Lots of cool shit going on. But the skills have not changed. So as of this moment, we're just going to continue on with the story. And try to avoid the embarrassing deaths that I suffered off camera. So, that being said, we're making our way through to the final ethereal stronghold in Melmoth. The Ashes of Melmoth. We gotta go down into the sewer first because every adventurer knows that you always have to go down into the stink pit and work your way up. That's just Adventuring 101. Sneaking into enemy stronghold requires sewer invasion. Okay, let's see where we headed. We're also going to get to the point in the game where lots of the monsters are pretty fleshy and gross and, you know, interesting looking. Mostly made of human body parts and green fart spirit casts, so lots of ghost crabs too. I'm really expecting that. But there's the sewer pipe. Let's head down in and see what's going on in the stink pit. Lots of gross water. There's a dead body. Obviously, you find those in the sewer. And then giant body tentacles. They don't last. They don't last at all. Some big gross eyeballs on the body tentacles. Not my favorite enemy in the universe, but certainly very unique. Very unique. It's like an elephant snake with eyes made out of human flesh. Think about that. Yes, just put that picture together in your own mind without looking at what we're killing on the screen, and then tell me that you're not terrified. Because that would be a lie. You would be lying, and so would everyone else in the universe. Okay, let's... more elephant seal snakes. Immediately dead. Giant golems of flesh decay who are mostly teeth all the way down their chest. Really fucking gross. This kind of goes with the, you know, the whole medical panic at the moment. I mean, everybody's freaking out, but at the same time, it's just your body's doing weird shit because of foreign contaminants, and this is essentially the same thing. It's just a soul virus rather than just a body virus, right? It's pretty nasty stuff. But it's also fascinating to fucking think about because the way this game tells a story is so fucking interesting. Like, could you imagine getting invaded by aliens and then like, okay, we're just going to take your body, we're going to mash it together with Bill, and then maybe we'll sprinkle a little bit of Tina in there too. Let's not forget Roger, and then here is the severed head of a cow. And, you know what, let's just put some pig fat and legs on there too. And there you have half the enemies that we're fighting against in this portion of the game. It's just such a simple recipe, but at the same time, it's also fucking terrifying. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also would have to stick giant shiny rocks into our pig, human, Tina, Bill, cow monster. It's just we'll let that go. I don't want to go any further down that road. We're already in a fucking sewer. There's no reason to bring down the morale any further than we already have. So let's not jump across the gap because that would be impossible. I'm kind of looking just for enemies right now. I still want to grind up a little bit harder because I don't think level-wise I am where I want to be. We can live through a lot, but at the same time I know eventually I'm going to get stuck in a giant pool of fucking aether. And it's going to kill me, and I won't have any way to get out. And unless I kill all the enemies immediately, I will be dead. So, I want to get at least like level 52-ish before we really start barreling down through Malmouth and wrecking all their shops. The enemies in Malmouth do get considerably more difficult, and there are heat-seeking death clouds that just are unkillable and follow you around forever. Plus, I also need to hit quite a few more levels on this character to use some of the other gear that I have stocked up, which is the whole point you play these games in the first place, right? It's super cool gear, being able to grind up to the level cap and then grind some more to be extra cool. I don't know. Everything that you do in this game is all about the freedom of your build, so having it pre-planned out is definitely the way to go. Okay, he just disappeared. I'm okay with that. I think this is me. I don't know what I am doing that causes it, but it is certainly me. Let me look really quick. It's probably the boots. Makes sense. I should really sit down and read all the skills that I have on my items. Mostly I was just looking at them for stats, which is fine. I mean, they're obviously incredibly good for that, but the active skills aren't necessarily something to just ignore when we're thinking about our build. So, hello, Captain Wilfer.
Before I assumed you're just another ethereal. You're not from Malmouth, though. I'd know. Speak. Why are you here?
I've been sent here to help.
You and what army? The city's been overrun. Our people are scattered, dead, or worse, taken into the Fleshworks.
You realize that I am an entire army and then some. Like, I'm probably at least 16 armies.
The Black Legion? They survived the carnage in the capital? I suppose if anyone was going to pull through, you could count on the Emperor's finest. How do they plan to get here? The docks are destroyed. Aether fire surrounds us. I don't know what that means, but if it's true, the best way into the city proper would be through the Candle District. The bridge was raised following the attacks, but the controls should still function. If you find a way to lower it, then the Legion can enter.
Sounds like a start. Let's fucking go.
So, this is what's left of the Resistance, then. We're going to need the Legion. Wait, did I just say that? Somer must have rubbed off on me. Yes, that will suffice to let Creed's troops pour into the city proper. You will have to make your way through the Candle District, a more pleasant name for the city's slums. I don't expect it will be enjoyable. Carve your way through whatever horrors the Ethereals have waiting, and bring down that bridge. In the meantime, I'll try to get what information I can out of these people. Figure out what we're dealing with.
Time to lower the bridge.
If
What do you
you're
got?
serious about heading out into the Candle District, which I don't recommend, then there's something you could do to cement our trust. The Ethereals do more than just slaughter us. That much is apparent. They've been gathering the dead and transporting them to Crown Hill. To what end? Just take a look at the mutated brutes roaming the city. We're just fuel for their experiments, material for their army. And I will not stand for another human being used this way. The Ethereal gathering efforts are concentrated around the Candle District, where the fighting was thickest. If you head out there, destroy their despicable corpse wagons.
You got it, buddy. Alright, so we gotta blow up some wagons, we gotta lower a bridge, we gotta get out of the sewer. Let's see. Lots of stuff going on there. Don't need to talk to her just yet. We're plenty stocked up on gear. Don't need to start talking to the quartermasters as of right now. Let's get out this pit. Let's go kill some alien soul-sucking, flesh-warping slug monsters. I want to get over there. Okay, fine. You know what? We'll do that in a second. I hate it when they can just stand there and take me. It's just like, I got places to be, guy. Just if you could die real quick, I would appreciate it. I'm also doing ethereal damage, which is probably not going to be the most helpful thing in the universe against ethereal enemies. So hopefully our cold kicks in, does us at least a little bit of additional damage. We have converted our Ring of Steel here to cold damage with the talent. Damn, can't get over there just yet. So, it doesn't have a whole lot of points in it at the moment, so it's not doing the most damage in the universe, but it is a solid backup. Seeing as how a lot of this is going to be blockable by the enemies, we also have our pneumatic burst in case we need heals. On occasion, we do. Thank you. God. All right. The instant pathing, thank you so much for doing that. I do want the health pickup. Try and get over... no, now. Get over here. Try to pick up every Aether Crystal in the universe because there's going to be a lot of them here, and I want them to be able to respec my devotions and to just generally have a lot of crafting materials. Aether crystals are some of the most important for a lot of the stuff that you need to craft at the blacksmith. Short, whatever. So that being said, picking literally everything up is going to be very, very, very important, especially towards the later stages of the game. Because if we're gimping ourselves right now from just a lack of clicking, then it's going to hurt a lot harder towards the end of the game. Alright, let's bust down the door. Nico Aaron. Get back, you fiend, or I'll slay you where you stand. These children are mine. Yours? What do you mean yours? I mean you're not going anywhere near them. Okay. So, I have to pick the right thing, and he'll go back to town with the kids, or I'll pick the wrong thing, I have to murder him, and then the kids will go back there anyway, and then they'll be super sad. And what? I'm supposed to trust you? With all of those things roaming around out there, collecting children, doing God knows what with them. You could be one of them for all I know. I am not one of those monsters. And I suppose you came here to save us or something like that? There's a refuge in the sewers. I can get you there. Just like that, you run in here and expect me to let you take us somewhere. I've been protecting these kids since the night the city was attacked, and I'm not about to put them in someone else's hand. Not now, not after all that we've been through. What choice do you have? What choice do we... I don't know. I suppose you're right. I don't know how much longer I can hold out. Maybe a little faith in humanity is all we've got left. How do you plan to get us out of here? I can open a rift gate. Don't worry about it. You know, I'm not even going to give them the option. Goodbye. Poofed. Blood lightning. See you later. We'll talk about it. I'm sure surprising you with it was much more beneficial for everybody. All parties involved are going to enjoy the amount of surprise when traveling through Rift Gate, rather than, you want to send me through an alien blood lightning portal? Excuse me? And then poof. It's like kicking him out the door. Time to get ready for school, Billy. Rift Gate. Alright, let's see. Enemies are living much too much. Don't like it. Not a fan. It's fine. Okay, we're still making it. Making our way downtown. The faces are passing. They're definitely passing. Okay. The faces are awfully contorted and misshapen and trying to kill us, but they're still passing. Well, at least the XP is good The getting is real good on that end. Finding a way out of the hellhole is a little bit more difficult. This is the point where we're taking a whole bunch of damage from an Aether Puddle, and the enemies are crowding us, and I lost health. I haven't been losing health, but we're starting to lose health because of those fucking puddles. So, what do we got over here? It's a wagon of corpses. Now it's dead. Stop attacking the NPCs. Fight me instead. No more bodies for you. Bye. I win. Did your friend? No, he's right there. Okay. You're still getting eaten by fire. Maybe don't stand in that. Got some dynamite for our troubles too. Love it. Being the good player that I am, I do always enjoy saving the NPCs, because if you're not saving the NPCs, then you're just gonna be sitting at the end of the game on a pile of skulls. Just nothing that all that death and destruction has been for. I'm just kidding. I know it's a game, but I still like to save the NPCs, because I like to think that's what I would do in real life in a situation like this, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. And what are video games other than an extension of our own mind? There is an Aether Shard down there. Someone wants me to kill them. Where are the stairs? Someone tell me where the stairs are. Found it. More crafting materials. Please get out of my way. Thank you. I didn't even need. Oh, okay. I see. Not actual crafting materials. A big flesh pillar with a fucking eyeballs and crystals shooting out the top. Looks like a huge phallus, not going to lie. So I'm sure there's probably at least a couple in there. Gross. Just put a condom on the thing before you unleash it upon the world, you know? Okay, could you... You're barriered. Hate it. Enemies with shields that make them invulnerable. Not my favorite enemy types. Not at all. Oh, see, I gotta wait till the shield goes down. It's not like you can kill me, but I can't get past you, so you come to an impasse. So at this point, my damage types are a little bit of a hindrance. Things are not dying as fast as they should, but at the same time, I've kind of built very hard into them. So, I really need to find some more cold damage. I need to have at least, I think one of my weapons needs to be ether, one of my weapons needs to be cold. Right now, both of them are ether, and that means a lot of my base damage is going into the ether rather than being modified by the cold modifiers that I have right now. So, am I going the wrong direction? There is a star up there. Go away. It's a star that I can't get to. Getting lost in the city. It's a good thing it's not full of really aggressive, angry people who don't want to give me directions, just a whole bunch of zombie Franken monsters who want to kill me. I would much prefer the latter. Goodbye. Bye. Farewell. Hello. Please die. Thank you. Kill your stupid eyeball buddies as well. Dead. Humans who get taken over by the ethereals make me sick. Especially ones who use wands and hide behind doors. You fucking bitch. Alright. So, there's our reward. Got the Aether Crystal. We're gonna actually make it over to more Aether Crystals. Fuck yes. Thank you. Impart your wisdom upon me, Crystal Dude. Gonna finish up the shrine. Hopefully get some sweet blues, maybe a blueprint or two. Nailed it. We get Razor Leaf Grade, Devil's Cage Halberg. What is that? I can actually use it too. It's not really doing anything for us, but it is a substantial increase in armor. Yeah, might as well. Looks really cool too, damn. Probably won't keep it, because it doesn't really mesh with the rest of our getup, but fucking into it. Fucking into that. Alright, everybody, that is going to do it for today's episode. We will be back tomorrow to figure out where exactly we need to go to drop this bridge. And then hopefully find some more survivors. Do the things that we do. Save the people. Kill the aliens. Live our life, truly. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you next time.